Hello everyone, it's Christy from Christy's Beautiful Life. I'm back with day 4 of 30 Days of Sketches Series 14 Community Layout Shares, which means I'm sharing all of your gorgeous layouts. And today is another 2-page layout sketch. I love it. So this particular one was created by Brandy Jo, and she does have a Instagram account that you can check out, which is at Scrappy Boy Mama. So I'll have that linked down below. No YouTube, but definitely go check out her Instagram. And I love this. So the opportunity to play with torn edges, you know, that lovely kind of corner pieces, and some mixed media, lots of photos, all the good things going on within this sketch. So we're gonna go to Brandy's layout first because she did create one, and I want to definitely highlight the sketch creator. She went and just followed her sketch very closely, right? What I love though is her little bit of mixed media in the background with that little pop of yellow helps kind of bring in that kind of farm. I think they're on a little tractor there and looking at some farm animals. But I just love how that yellow kind of is a nice little pop. And then look at her pattern paper, you guys. It's got little pigs on it, and I just adore that. So cute. So she very much followed her own sketch very, very closely, and I love it. Next up, I thought I would share with you everyone that kind of shrunk either did one side, shrunk it down, whatever have you, and turned it in just to one page. There was 25 layouts that I found that were just one page variations of the sketch. And the themes kind of varied. There was a few sports, some animal loving ones, which I always find so adorable. The theme that I definitely saw over and over again though is we loved the actual tearing of the edges. Some people made them straight and they're just corner pieces, but I think most of us really took on the idea of actually tearing that and giving it that distressed look, which I thought was really fun. I just love all the different pops that came out of there. We have some really nice bold layouts that came out. Different themes, of course, like I've mentioned. And I love the few where they kind of got squished together. A good example of that is Helen's. She kind of squished it together to make the idea of the sketch work within a one-page spread. And they're all just fantastic, and I definitely wanted to highlight all of them. And then next up, we're going to start sharing everyone that took this on as the 2-page spread. These are harder to share, you guys. I can only share 2 at a time, so that's why these 2-pagers tend to be a little bit longer videos, but we're going to try. So Mallory's first. She does 2 layouts. She seems to be doing 2 layouts per sketch, one for her daughter and one for her son. So these are Disney themed. Following it really closely. Ginger and Sarah, love them. They're both so different, right? Like Ginger's got that black background matching with the theme. She's still documenting her daughter's birthday. And Sarah, that lovely orange that gives it that bright pop, and all the super cute photos. We've got Lori and Kim here. I like how in Lori's that pattern paper stretches all the way from the top to the bottom. So she's kind of took away the corner part of it and almost made it like almost a half and half or a 3/4 design. And Kim's is just super classic, following the sketch. Eve's done some beautiful mixed media in hers. Debbie did super cute photos of her puppy there. I love that background, whatever she's done. I don't know if it's just the pattern paper, but I think it is just the pattern paper, but it's beautiful. So loving that one. Susan went floral to document a little baby. I love that. Super sweet. We've got Francis, who I think they're 2 8.5 by 11s, which is fun. And yeah, it's very cute. I love that. Ginny went, look at how she's grouped her photos together in the middle and then took on the sketch on the outside and did little banners on top of where the torn papers are. Jackie went tropical, documenting some, it looks like tropical plants here, some palm leaves and palm trees. We have Denise, who went sports themed. Casey went fishing, and maybe she did, it just says wild time, so camping maybe. So sports and camping. JoJo's doing a birthday theme. Carolyn went haircut theme. That's always a great one to document a haircut, especially if it's been a long time since someone's had a haircut, and so it's a big difference. Really digging that one. Cindy is dance. Oh, so cute. I love those pattern papers and the butterflies. Lovely mix of collection there. Kristen, and it looks like party, hanging out with the girls. Shayla, again with a lovely black background. And we've got Disney theme going on there, just following the sketch super closely. I definitely noticed that there are little different interpretations of it, but for the most part, the sketch was followed very, very closely. Tara looks like it's a Christmas layout. Kathy has a 4th of July, so we've got different holiday themes going up there. We've got Jima with documenting a butterfly. I think the butterfly landed on the kid. Oh, that's so cute. I love that. And Janet's got the cruise that she was on, and this is fabulous. I love all the little different pieces. She kind of shrunk it down a little bit, and again made it so that the paper went from top to bottom. We've got Karen, who is documenting a Jeep tour. That's really fun. I love that rugged background. She's done that on a few layouts, and it's fabulous. Colleen went, they're obviously at some sort of a fun bird place, and I love this. So they're comparing how wide their arms are compared to the width span of whatever animal, eagle or whatever. Susan, look at all the photos she added. I love this. So she included like an extra 3 photos maybe, but it just helped tell her story of whatever she's documenting there. And I think that worked out really well. I see the sketch influence, but I love how she was able to add in however many photos she needed. Monica with those lovely flowers. That's so cool. So it looks like she's fussy cut out these flowers to go around. It looks like they are in some sort of it's a birthday, but it looks like they're at some sort of a gaming place. But I love those flowers. That's what caught my eye right away. Fatima, just lovely. Again, kind of gave that torn edge and that middle part a highlight more and then left the photos out so you don't see faces if you don't want them. And then here's Beth, who has another fun. This looks to be a family get together. I love that pattern paper. Maybe it's Thanksgiving. I love that pattern paper. It's gorgeous. Ashley with a travel themed. This is just stunning. I love how she's kind of made all of the photos on the right hand side spread butt up right next to the edge of that particular 12 by 12 and flow into that. It's beautiful. Terry with a birthday theme going on. Loving that. We've got Sandy, who's got I'm not exactly sure, maybe still documenting the train. It says explore, so that's pretty cool. I love that background. That background pattern paper is just gorgeous. Tracy, who has a Fiji or bus layout, so tropical theme going on there. I love her mixed media she's got with those flowers, really following the sketch and the idea of the mixed media in the background idea. Rachel here, another celebration. So that's been a theme, right? Lots of celebrations going on, and she made the size of her photos work on the right hand side, which I love. Tina and Diane, I love both of these. So completely different takes, right? Diane has taken out those torn edges and added in gears instead. Absolutely made the sketch work for her. And Tina has the torn edges and is documenting a zoo, but they both almost, even though they're very, very different, have a little bit of that same feel, I guess, quote unquote, like rustic feel to them, but they're fabulous. We've got Sherry with, it looks like dying eggs, so that would have been an Easter, and that gorgeous floral background paper. I love that. And Diane is going for a walk in the woods. We called it bush. Oh no, maybe they're cutting out, clearing. Maybe they're clearing some areas. I'm not sure. It's called bushwhacking, but I love it. I really enjoy this little strip up at the top on the left hand page that she's got going on. I think that's a really neat twist on the sketch. Deanna and Melody, so we've got another vacation theme going on there with lots of fun, even if it's not true mixed media, but I love that mixed media look it's got going on. It could be, it's really hard to tell sometimes with 2-pagers because they're smaller, but that's beautiful. And then Melody, and again, another gathering going on. Just follow the sketch really closely there. Look at Amanda and all those photos she got going on. So birthday themed, but 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13 photos on that. Amanda, I think you might win the number of photos on the 2-pager for this one. That's fantastic. We've got Lori doing, it looks like a fun, beautiful spring walk going on. I love those colors, gives off the vibe she's going for. Leah with riding bikes. She kind of almost like flipped it, and I don't even know how to explain it because she's got the torn edges there, but the way it's layered, I almost feel like it's been reversed. I love her mixed media in the background with those stamps. It's beautiful, really fun. We've got, let's see here, Joy, who's got a really neat kind of boy theme layout going on here. That looks like could be anything boy related, but like science. I love that. That's very cool. I could see like science lab photos or anything like that going in there. I'm not sure that's what it is, but that's what it reminded me of. We've got Jessica doing a soccer themed layout. Love how she was able to utilize that busy soccer ball pattern paper on the edges in that way. Frances, again, following the sketch really closely, yet she's able to highlight the fact that I think they're doing a type of a reward or something. I'm not sure what that big photo is about, but I like how she was able to highlight that to kind of finish telling off her story. And then we've got WM, who is documenting a concert. That is such a great way to do that. Fantastic. Gloria, ooh, Halloween themed. I'm a fan of this. Again, we're all just kind of following it. I do love how with Gloria, she's got her title down the middle. That's really neat with the ghost floating up to that spider web. Jen, it looks to be a Christmas themed layout. And we've got Sandra with snow themed, so playing in the snow. Those are adorable. I love the floral mixes in with the snowflake paper. It's really pretty. Delise and Sandy here. They, again, it's a little bit of the same vibe, completely different stories, right? One looks to be friends hanging out. The other one looks to be like a football event. I think that's football. And I love it. It's really cool. And the distressed look that they both give off, it works really well. Nifa, again, we're doing a celebration. We've got Lisa with her little princess. I love this. So, and look at how she's got her photos displayed and kind of oriented differently, but she still has the theme of the sketch, right? The two sides, even though they're straight up and down, they're not torn edges and they're not in the corners, you still get that idea. And that's beautiful. That's a great way, again, if you were a linear scrapbooker that does not like things to be crooked and wonky, Lisa's is a great example of how you can take a sketch that you're like, I don't think so, and make it work for you. Tara with a fun out to a theme park going on there. I love that. And her border is really neat. I used kind of circles in place of the torn edges and just a really fun border, another black border or black background. That is really hard to say, you guys, which is a lovely pop. Pamela with a wedding theme. So I saw that a couple times, especially in the 1-pagers. It's really pretty. I love the monochromatic look she's got going on. Helen and Cheryl, they both have kind of outdoor themes, although Helen's looks to be like a museum, but that first photo that caught my eye looked outdoors. And Cheryl looks to be documenting definitely like mushrooms, which is where I'm assuming all these mushrooms are coming from. Again, following the sketch really closely. With Cheryl, she's got just that one 4x6 with the 3 little ones on the left-hand side, the right-hand side. So that's a great variation going on. We've got Susan, who did a pool themed. I love that. Definitely gives off that vibe. We've got Kathy, who has a graduation theme, and then and then Kathy too. You guys, look at how fun this is. So paintballing, I'm not sure. Dunking, they're doing slime. It's slime. But look at the splatter she's made. That is so much fun. I love that layout. Stephanie with a fun out, and it's called Queen's Meet and Greet. So I mean, just how great and fun. You need that bright pop of colors and all that neon stuff. You need that. So great. We've got Johanna with, it looks like another birthday theme going on, and Iris with a travel. So I love that background. It definitely gives off the vibe she's going for with that travel layout. Sue left the photos out. Thank you if you didn't want them shared. Just showing you how she did those fun torn edges, a little bit of the splatters like you see in the sketch, and then has her photo mats ready to go. We have Joyce, who did it looks like some anchors, so I'm assuming it has something to do with boats or something, locks, and that's really fun. Following the sketch again really closely. Wendy went travel themed haunted mansion, so documenting the haunted mansion, really fun. I love how she has two, if you look closely, her torn edges, the pattern paper, it's the same pattern paper, but she's torn it twice and layered it on top of each other. And I think, you guys, that went through it all. So these are all so great. I love this sketch. It's so versatile. You can use it in so many ways. I am about to start working on this one myself, but I wanted to go through the sketches first. And I think I'm going to do the idea of kind of combining it and shrinking it into one 12 by 12. So we'll see how that goes. It should be up on my channel in a couple days. But otherwise, I hope you enjoyed, are having a fantastic day, and I will see you all again soon. Bye, everyone.